Hey guys, this is Neil Newman, ASD, Big Money. Let's discuss speaking to employees about their job performance. As we have discussed in our past podcasts, the big four employee designations are as follows. Number one, the business builder. Number two, the business stabilizer. Number three, the business detractor. And number four, the clear and present danger to our enterprise. So when an employee slips into the business detractor category, in other words, they are doing something that is impacting the business in a negative manner. Could be tardiness, it could be poor customer service, it could be poor job performance, it could be posting things on social media that are not conducive to the brand of the business. It could be a myriad of different things. The important thing is to be proactive and to correct it. This is to ensure the safety of your business, continued profits, and to secure the employee's position with your company. Because if things stay on course as they are, and they continue to be a business detractor, they will certainly be terminated in the near future. So at that point, when they are designated as a detractor, it is necessary to bring them in for a face-to-face discussion to correct the issues. This meeting has to be witnessed. There has to be at least one other person at the meeting, and it needs to be documented. And at the end of the meeting, that documentation needs to be signed off by the employee and by the person directing the meeting, whether it is the boss, the HR director, or whoever is representing the company. In this meeting, it is imperative that we list whatever the grievances are clearly and distinctly, so everyone understands what we are speaking about. Things have to be enunciated honestly and clearly, and the employee has to agree to the criticism. They are expected to react in one of three ways. This is pretty much the way it always goes down. They will either accept it and say, I was probably thinking along these lines myself and realized I needed to take some action, but thank you, and let me know what I need to do to fix the problem. That is the ideal response. The second most common response is the blow up, where the employee literally gets agitated, takes the criticism personally, wants to know who the source of the complaints are if they come from a customer or another employee, and literally is aggressive in their mannerisms. The third and worst response is, I didn't have a clue this is going on. I really can't admit to it because I don't even understand the concept. So number 2 and number 3 are not the responses you want. And that usually will lead to a termination at the end of the meeting. So let's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, as we say. If we get that number 1 response, we are going to sit there with the employee, explain the grievance, figure out the solution, sign off on it, and revisit it in 30 days. There needs to be a follow-up meeting, which is witnessed once again and documented once again. And this is extremely important to our company. Number 1, we need to fix problems. And number 2, you never know when a person has a temporary lapse, or they're just having a really bad day, or a really bad week, or a really bad month, and we have to take action and fix the problem for them as much as us to preserve their job with us. So folks, our next podcast is going to be talking about termination and how we do it properly, and how we do it according to the rules and regulations of the business world and the particular states that we live in. Until then, Neil Newman, ASD, Big Money. Thank you.